Hey guys, what's up? It's Sand4414 or Tony, and this is like my third or fourth time attempting to do this review. Anyway, so the episode is called A Walker to Remember. And it starts off with basically about a day or so after the events of the last episode, because it starts off with Bex calling Bowie because she misses Andi. So apparently, Andi did text Bex and tell her where she was at. Anyway, so Bex calls Bowie because she misses Andi and basically says to give her a code word to know how she's doing. At that point, Andi pops up and says the code word. And she's just like, okay, nix that. She's here. Because, yeah, she was worried about her. Even though it only been like a day. Yeah, apparently it's been a day since the last episode aired. And I feel bad because we missed out on some Bowie and Andi development because they didn't show it. Maybe they'll show it in a flashback of sorts later? I don't know. But yeah, so we missed out on that. But anyway, so after that, they're headed to Buffy's game. Because she has a basketball game. And TJ's there, except, well, he's not there. He's not playing. We learn later that he doesn't get to play because apparently he told Coleman everything, and he's failing math. So he doesn't get to play because he's failing math. Meanwhile, TJ and Cyrus have a bonding type moment. I really think they're going to end up being a thing. I don't know. But TJ and Cyrus have a moment. And Cyrus basically concludes he shouldn't have told TJ about the you were right thing. Because at some point, Buffy will figure it out. And then she'll get really mad. Which happens later. Anyway. So after that, let's see. Jonah goes to talk. Well, as Jonah and Andi are headed to meet up to watch the game, Bowie pulls him aside and basically asks him how he's doing and everything, and gives him his old guitar, like his first guitar, and basically says, "You're really good. You should go take lessons." So he recommends someone for him to take lessons under. But he has to go and actually audition. And basically, he also tells him, because Jonah only knows the one song, Bowie tells him she doesn't like that song. So he has to think of another one. So yeah. So Jonah has an audition to get guitar lessons. We'll see how that goes. Somehow I think they're gonna skip it, and there'll be just like flashbacks, like this episode where they skip the whole Andi Bowie thing. But anyway, so Andi, basically Walker calls Andi, or it sounds like it's FaceTime maybe, or maybe Skype, I don't know. But anyway, I'm assuming it might be FaceTime, so she can actually get his number. But anyway, Walker calls Andi. He's like, "Who is this?" He's like, "No." And then she's like, "Oh, Walker?" And he's like, "Yeah, I met you. I was the caricature artist." He's like, "Yeah, Walker." And she makes it pretty clear she knows who he is. But he's like, "Oh, just wanted to say hi or whatever, and then he hangs up. She calls him back. That's a really interesting way to do a date, by the way. Just like kind of dabble and then hang up. So yeah, that's interesting. But anyway, so then she calls him back and they basically more or less go on a date of sorts. It starts where he has some roasted cashews. Cashews, my favorite nut, by the way. I love those. Anyway, and I've never had roasted cashews. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So he gives her a couple roasted cashews. She likes them. And turns out he got her own bag. Like a bag just for her. Nice move. Anyway, so they go to a museum. Or an art exhibit, rather. He has a mural up. He hasn't done anything with it, but it's there. So then he has her guess which one is his. She doesn't know. So he tells her. Her response is, please tell me it doesn't look like you've done anything with it, unless I'm wrong. And he's like, no, you're right. So then they both kind of work on it. It's an interesting date. And yeah, but after all of this, she goes home and basically Bex asks her, so how did it go with Walker? Pretty good. She's like, Jonah doesn't know about it, does he? No. Are you gonna tell him? Her response, I'll tell him when you tell Bowie about your feelings. Huh. Nicely done. I think this is gonna be interesting. Meanwhile, Buffy is not allowed to play anymore because of doing TJ's homework, which he apparently told Coleman. I don't know if he told him the rest of the stuff, but he told him that. So yeah, but he's back on the team because of the dyslexia thing. Basically, they can't fail him because of it. But anyway, which is interesting because I have a learning disability myself. I'm visually impaired, which the only thing it really affects is I can't read print stuff. And I can't see colors, and basically anything visual I can't see, more or less. But anyway, so Buffy gives Cyrus an ultimatum. Either her or TJ. He picks her. I don't think that's the end of it, though. I think there's going to be more to this. But, and sorry, my thoughts are all jumbled. I had a really good video done. And then people keep coming in. But anyway, so it ends basically with the whole Andi and Bex thing. Basically, she has to tell Jonah, and she won't tell Jonah until Bex tells Bowie. So that's where that ends. Meanwhile, next episode, we get to meet Miranda and her daughter. And I think some interesting things are going to happen. Oh yeah, and Jonah has another panic attack. I guess they're making pancakes? So, the question for you guys is, what's your favorite breakfast food? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what you guys think of my reviews. Anyway, I will see you guys next week with another Andy Mac review. God bless you guys. Stay safe and peace. Bye!